But I do want to introduce myself. My name is Shree Olivis, and I am the Youth Services Lead for TCSG. So if I haven't met you personally, and you're a director in the room or work for one of the local areas, I would love to connect with you after the panel. And today we really wanted to get you guys together to really go and deep dive into some of the best practices for the WEX program. And so the objective really for this session is really to identify best practices for the work experience program. So by a show of hands, how many have never heard of the work experience program? So either you're a business, I have some colleagues in here that are going to make this session difficult for me, but we'll move past that. So everyone in the room has worked with work experience director. Okay, great. So I won't really dive into, I kind of had the policy piece just in case we had business or some of our sector partners in here that needed to go over the policy part of the work experience.
I would like to hear, I don't know all the details.
Yeah. Yeah. So WIOA defines the work experience program as really a planned, structured learning experience that takes place in the workplace for a limited time. And a requirement of that is to have the academic piece, so the education piece, so that can take place simultaneously or afterwards, sequentially after the work experience program. So kind of getting that hands-on. So for instance, if their work experience program is in a hospital, the on-hand training piece may be learning about interviewing, or maybe learning more about customer service in a hospital. So there's kind of a two-piece part to that. And that, for all of our local areas, the spending of that is 20% of their youth funding. And so WIOA has now switched that focus really on that work experience piece that's required. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let my panel introduce themselves, talk a lot about their recruitment process for their youth, and then their overview of some of their best practices that they have at their local area. And again, I have some structured questions here, but I really want some of the directors and some of you guys in the audience to be engaging and let us know what you're doing in your local area as well, so we can kind of have that dialogue.
All right. So I'll start, and I'm Stephanie Matthews. I'm the Deputy Workforce Development Director for WorkSource 3 Rivers. So I've been in this the workforce development world for a good 10 years at this point, and it has been quite interesting. I will say I started off in the youth program, and I've kind of landed myself here. How long I'll be here, who knows, but it seems to be a good fit for me, so I may retire here. So just to kind of talk about our program a little bit, the recruitment process. So when we're looking at recruiting youth in our area, it's very